Welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday with Jeffrey, where we're going to explore a childhood game from the Jeffrey. Outside is rain, my hair is a bit unruly because I had earlier rain on my head. It's not the wind, it's the rain, and then I will dry it. I have a bad hair day more often on the channel, right? Hey, let's get to the commercial.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Yeah, level up with the Jeffrey. Oh yeah. This is not the Mega 65 Jeffrey. No. Oh, you guys got me there. No, that's the Mega 65. Now, I ordered the Commodore 64U from Perifractic. Yes. Always say Perifractic instead of Commodore now. I don't know why that is. From the retro recipes, right? He bought Commodore. You guys are up to date with that one, right? No, we're playing it still on the Mega 65 till that one arrives. Then the Throwback Thursdays will be dedicated to the Commodore 64U as well, which is also good fun. Booting it up, holding the scroll key. Dun, 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 dun. I should have said let's boot up the machine. Hey. C64 for Mega 65 version 5.2. On Throwback Thursdays I'm not going to do the Will It Play on Mega 65 anymore. We keep that format for the Mega Mondays, unless we're also deep diving into the code, which is something Jeffrey could do with this game. Because, spoiler alert, it does play on the Mega 65's Commodore 65 mode, but there are some graphical issues. Rain is annoying. I hope it doesn't bother you guys that much. It helps the atmosphere, right? Let's have a sit down with the Jeffrey with heavy rain outside. Play some Park Patrol. No. It's calling me Park Patrol. I really like Park Patrol. But I enjoy Mission Elevator as well. I'm not that good at it. Well, I know a ton of this game. I think I never finished it. Although I know how to finish it. But I'm too lazy writing down hints. This is like a little investigation game. Built on top of the I did say Mission Elevator earlier, right? It's built on top of Elevator Action. Some people might know that one. Jeffrey never owned Elevator Action. I had Mission Elevator. This is my Elevator Action, so to say. Think you're the right one? Yes. It's joystick port 1. I was too late, I guess. This is sort of a demo. Let's press spacebar. Announcement from headquarters. A difficult and dangerous mission exists. We need a strong, tough, intelligent guy for this work. Inform the headquarters if you think you are the right one. Press button. Press space, guys. Identify yourself. Now it's joystick port 1. Right? Yeah. So, let's go with something I'm calling myself lately again on a... What? Is the button not working? Yeah, I was going to call myself Jov because of Tupac's Brothers. I did a video edit with my brother last night, so I'm completely in Valheim Jov mode. Tupac's Brothers channel, check it out. It's where we do modern games. I play with my brother. But yeah, I couldn't type Jov because my button is stuck. That's why I could only do stuff with space earlier. Now I understand. I needed to plug in my controller again. Rain's gone. Nice. So today we'll probably have 2 goes at this game. Let me first try and talk a bit about the game. See what it is about. So, it does remind you of Elevator Action, but Elevator Action is a different beast actually. And when I got to play it, Elevator Action, Jeffrey didn't like it because this is my Elevator Action. Mission Elevator. There's more stuff to do here. Elevator Action is more like go down with the elevator because you need to escape on the bottom floor, I think, in a car. It was an arcade game that I played, and I played also the NES version, I think, for a bit. Never liked it. There's also a Commodore 64 version. I never saw that until I did my research just now. I actually looked up, is it also available for the Commodore 64? Looked at it and was like, don't want to cover that. No, this is for Throwback Thursday, Jeffrey's game. Yes, an instant coffee. So if you examine the chair, you sit down, let's pause the game. We'll take an instant coffee every time we pause a chair. Yes? Yes. So you can examine the candles. You need to examine like everything in search for clues. I didn't know that as a kid at first. So, did I hear double audio? Yes. It's also only on my end, I think. You guys don't have double audio, otherwise I have to redo the video. I just got shot. So we have that. I picked up a key from the receptionist, from the reception there. This is used to open the blue doors. The game is divided in different sections. The game is divided in different sections. Every time you get to a new section, it's through an emergency door. You have to look for a new key again. These guys are fast, man. Game is difficult as nails. Tough as nails, I should say. So, sometimes... Yeah, okay. Let's go over the door. We open these doors in search for the porter. The porter has the key to the next section. So we open them up. And sometimes there's a lady inside. And our auto reaction was like, press the button. Because you need to shoot the guy that's inside sometimes, right? Fuck. Blabbing about this game while playing it is hard. Oh, okay. Let's still try to get a little bit farther. I have 4 lives still in the pocket. There's the porter. Gives me a key. So that's what we were looking for. So I can have 3 things. Lady, if you undress her, it costs you 100 points. It's naughty of you to undress her. And there's nothing erotic about it, because she was still in lingerie, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Okay, you have to check all the curtains. You have to check everything for the clues. Yes. I know I skipped the left part now, but forget about the clues for now. Let's see how far we can get. Jeffrey didn't know at first. He had to look for clues, so I rushed to the top of the game. Always, at first. But then it was like stuck, because I didn't know what to do there. Because there's like a bomb or something that you need to disarm. That is your mission. And you need the clues to do that. And like I said, when I understand that concept, it became more of like a rush for the clues. And A, I was lazy, I never wrote them down. B, I think I always run out of time. Because there's a timer on the bottom right, yes, it's counting down. Once that reaches 0, you're done. And I couldn't never find the clues in time, I think. Every painting has money. Once. You can pick up one money, and you can leave the money also everywhere. Like, for example, I can leave it... did I put it at the painting or at the curtain? Doesn't matter. It's sitting there right now. If you stay on the screen and an enemy comes by, you sort of bribe the enemy with the money. So let's have a step at that. There. The enemy whispers, examine column. This is a tip where one of the clues is on this section before exiting with the emergency door. And I believe there's like 2 clues per section. It's adding up to a lot of clues. And I was looking at the camera while a guy pops out of the curtain. Yes. But I want to go over everything. So yeah, plans we can examine. Sometimes you can also use it to... Yeah, let's do that. Let's examine everything, Jeffrey. While we're at it. Candles don't do much, I believe, other than hiding a clue. But like this, for example, we can electrocute ourselves. So good. Press fire. Really? Yes. So it cost me a life. Lives are in the bottom left. There's a 2 displayed there. That's my amount of lives. ED means emergency door. It means I have the key to the emergency door. I thought I had 2 lives. Is electrocuting yourself complete game over? I think so. Oh, this is nice. Well, I actually wanted to play this 2 times. And the first time I wanted to blab as much about the game as possible. I forgot that this was a thing. Hey. Announcement from headquarters. Yeah, this is required reading. I can't speed it up. It's printed on a matrix printer. With these holes in the side. I Jeffrey had one of these things for real. Printed a lot of stuff for school and for Jeffrey himself. Like coloring pages. Something I drew myself. Sometimes even in Doodle or something it was called. Print it. And then color it with my with my colors. I think you're the right one. Now button works, yeah. So no longer have to do space. I can type my name from the Two Punch Brothers channel, yes. The name of my character in these worlds that I play. It's always Joff. I think we do this. Okay, it keeps that in. That is fine. Doesn't matter. I don't think you can end the sequence, so you really need to type 8 letters if you don't want this to read weird. But it is not needed for anything. I don't know why this is in the game. I perhaps found it fun, and maybe it ties in with the ending that your name is displayed there again. I don't know. Never seen the ending. Never looked it up either. So it's still a treat if Jeffrey finishes the game, but we're not going to do that today because it's tough as nails. Okay, pick up the key. There is a key. So the bottom left, besides my lives, 8, is now key 1, I guess. I think it's always key 1, K1. So let's look for a clue. Oh, shoot the guy. Open the door. Shoot the guy. You always open the doors from the right, guys. Expand the curtains. The hint can be in the curtains as well. Let's check this door. It gives you a moment to react. I don't know if that becomes harder once you go to the other sections, the higher sections. The reaction is, of course, so you don't undress the lady. You also want to see that, right? I was not in the middle of the elevator. It's quite finicky, actually. I realize that now. So the first time you play this, the elevator doesn't want to move, probably, because you're not standing in the right position. We already at life 6. Our life counter is going down really fast. Touching the boodles here. You can also headbutt the enemy if they're not in the elevator. Let's see if we can perhaps do that at some point. It's a really risky move, though. Check everything, so at least see a clue once, and then I'm not going to look for clues anymore. There's the porter, nice. I forget to check the candles, I know. I'll stay on the clues business as a side quest, sort of, ish, I guess. Let's go up. Oh, they shot my toe. See how hard this is, guys. I really have to get into it. There are tactics to spam the enemy. Okay, well, no, let's not go over that. Here, X my firehouse makes the game dark. Doesn't give you an advantage, you just change the game. Interact with the candles, nothing. It said that it killed the candles, right? Shoot this guys. Leave the money. So we'll do that bit. Let's get the hint. And let's at least find one clue in the section. At the very least. I was going to go over spamming the fire. You can have 3 bullets on screen. 1, 2, 3. And now it stops shooting, sort of, until 1 bullet hits the wall. If you space them out, oh yeah, this is the matchbox. Sometimes in the plant, it's fun. You can undo the lighting thing that you did. Okay. Oh! Don't do that, Jeffrey! You can also flick right to go away, then you close the door and the lady is fine. We bribe the enemy, it's in a chair. Did you check the chair? There it is now. And take an instant coffee? No. It's next to a table that I also didn't show you yet. It's a gambling table. And I don't know if there's any other significance to it than just gambling all your points away. Because the odds are not in your favor with that one. So let me show the gambling table. The game passes, but the timer continues. So this is not really handy if you want to beat the game. We can bet a certain amount of points. Let's go with 100. Choose your number. You choose a number. And then the house rolls. And if the number is the same, you win. And I don't know what your prize is then. But like I said, your odds are a bit shitty. Let's bet 200 now because we lost once. Also go with number 2. And we lost again. I'm not going to do this all day. I don't know if there's a purpose other than doubling your points or something to it. Because, yeah. Well, in the chair. Didn't give us a hint. You can probably look for that in an online copy of the manual or the wiki or whatever. What this table has to do with the game other than scoring extra points, I'm going to assume. If you're really, really lucky. Yes. Okay, when we get out of this chair, we need to shoot the guy immediately. Hope he doesn't shoot us. We did the money bit. It said... Oh. We get new money. Why? I don't know. We bribed the guy, right? That was probably with this painting. Or not. No. Don't know. Let's move on. The clock can have the... Now put down the money for bribing. The clock can have the thing. We have the porter already. Let's check the chair. No clue. There's a freaking chair all the way down, of course, at the start. So that's the emergency exit, the white door. We need the key from the porter, which we right now have. I can pick up money here. There's nothing. I don't know how that works. I thought every painting had money. Next to my candles, there's a sign. Okay. It says right. That's your first clue. So write down with me, right? But we're not going to do this. Okay. Ugh. Check the plan, Jeffrey. Maybe there's a clue there. Yeah. Well, basically, I'm done with searching for clues for the most part. We're going to follow up on hints. Let's do that. So, this is also why you waste a lot of time. Sometimes you need to traverse these sections for the hints. And the elevators are then out of whack. There's a window. I can only see the dark night. Hop. Don't think the window dark night is all, nothing else than just a clue, you know. Got some money. No. Freaking hell. You need to be sharp. You need to stay focused on these guys coming out and how they react. Let's get the bribe information. And whispers. X on my chair. Again. Okay. Excuse to drink more instant coffee. If you want to buy me an instant coffee, guys, you can become a member of the channel. I will do shout-out videos for now. To everyone joining the channel. Joining the channel, yes. Bar guy, he also can give you a tip. You have to choose a drink. I think if you choose milk, he doesn't give you the tip. So we need something like beer or whiskey. When you do that, the controls reverse. But let's do it. The barkeeper says 13 and 10. I think that relates to the levels. We didn't keep count on which level we are, but we can see that in the bottom left. You see a 4. We now see underscores. That basically tells we don't have the key from the porter yet. And 9. So on level 10 and level 13 is a clue. So there should be one, perhaps in the chair up here. Okay, my controls are reversed. This is really annoying. It will fade, I think. Which is also the moment when it fucks you up. I don't know if that happened there. Because then all of a sudden it kicks back in the good mode. And you think you want to jump, but you're ducking all of a sudden. Because the controls are good again. Yeah. It's not fun interacting with the barman. No. Okay, let's get to the chair. See if I'm right. It's my chair. Pooh, let's rest for a while. No, so it's somewhere else. Is it the game table this time? It could be. Let's not put our fingers in the socket. Nothing in the plant. Let's check the curtains. I forgot the curtains. See how this is a different beast than Action Elevator, guys. It's a different beast, right? Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Quick play, yes, do it one time. Why not? Make your bet 100, choose your number 1. Oh, I lost. House wins, no clue. So it should be here then. No, we're still at level 9. Fuck. So we need to flick the screen to get to 10? Is that how it works? Now we're at 11. This should be 10. What did I miss? Put your hand in the socket, Jeffrey. Well, see? I'm giving up on it. Let's get the key. Let's just explore the shit a bit more, the game. Going up. You guys listen to the clock already, right? Big Ben? Here we go. Why does it make me laugh? I don't know. You're so cute. Yeah, there's a rhythm to it. Like boom, boom. That's how Jeffrey played it, and then I can, I think, finish it. At least get all the way up without getting screwed over at these doors. There's a nice rhythm to it. Boom, boom. And now I didn't realize it was the lady. I don't have my young cat brain anymore. Although I like to say I'm staying young. But of course the truth of the matter is I'm getting older. The hairs are grey. Hop. Doors. Because we want the emergency key. Did I check that door already? I think there's no doors down anymore. It's only the emergency door. This looks a bit finicky, but this is how you play. Yes. Let's hurry for that elevator. I think we checked this door already, but check it anyhow. Let's stand in front of the curtains. That's where you block the guys from accessing. Oh, this is what I mean with slowly shooting your bullets, because you can only have 3 on screen. Do more like this. Then if a guy comes out of the curtain, he's insta-killed normally. It's really... You really need to keep doing that to protect yourself. Kid you not. Close to the socket. Scary. Whew. I don't like this. Yes. Well placed. I wanted to go check on that statue, but we have the key. Let's move. And I'll get shot in the feet. Thank you. I wanted to show a headbutt still, right? Maybe this is the perfect place to do it. Let this guy come then. Up. See? One other use for your jump move. Why am I opening this door? Okay. We can also click away. Yeah. You actually need to click away. I thought that automatically would close the door. Examine the emergency door. Yes. Different section. The border changes when we enter a new section. Nice aftertouch. Okay. I don't have to go for the painting. I don't want to interact with these things anymore. This is one you can't interact with. It's on the ceiling. Of course you can't interact with it. I went wrong. I went the wrong way, as you can tell. Now let's do what Jeffrey tells you to do. Keep some bullets flying to protect yourself. Because I think there can be 3 enemies on screen. We see only 2 right now. And now one will definitely come. Oh, he spawns on the top. Oh, there's the 3rd one. See? See? I'm not blabbing out of my ass. I lost the standoff with that guy there. So shit. Only drink your instant coffee in the chair, Jeffrey. So 2 lives left. I'm not going to get far in this game. I will leave it at this, but we're going to finish. See if there's still something I can show you guys. It's going really bad now. I'm amazed that Kid Jeffrey could play this decently enough that I could at least reach the bomb. Actually also managed to get a lot of clues one time. Because I do remember really going for the clues. When I figured that bit out. Without a manual. I couldn't even read English that good. Good enough that I could play this game though. The basic words I understand as Kid Jeffrey. I grew up in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands doesn't have that tendency like what Germany already had back then. Was they dubbed everything in German, right? Netherlands, no, nothing got dubbed in Dutch. Instead, you had subtitles. So Kid Jeffrey, of course, learned reading Dutch, and then did a poor job of reading English. I usually got the pronunciations wrong. But I did learn me a thing or two about English, especially in games like this where it doesn't matter if you pronounce it wrong. You started to learn the meaning of things. It really helped Jeffrey, I think. Growing up, learning how to speak sort of English. It's not good, I know. I've quite the accent. But yeah, it did help. It did help a lot. So thanks to the Commodore as well. I mean, that interaction with TV, and then also having that knowledge tested on the machine, playing games, also getting into coding and assembly and whatever. It taught me a lot, this machine. Well, not this machine, the Mega 65, but yeah, what it is replicating right now, the C64. Announcement from the headquarters, our mission has failed, Joff was killed. Aww. Next time, we will have to take a more intelligent agent for this hardware. Yeah, you chose a really stupid one, yeah. That's the Jeffrey. Okay, I think this is it, yeah. Hey, good game, guys. I love this game. I don't mind that it's tough as nails, because what's the fun in beating it in one go, right? Sometimes I like difficult games, and it's not over the top difficult, maybe edging on it becoming annoying with these guys shooting so fast at you, but yeah, that's where young kid reflexes come into play, I guess, because it can be played, trust me. Hey, that was it for Throwback Thursday. I'll try to do the Amiga video tomorrow. I need to move my setup over to there. John, the seller of the Amiga machine, I already asked like last time, no Amiga Friday. It's coming, John, it's coming. Sometimes I skip a day, like I skipped Nintendo again, because the RPG is not finished yet. And that's also the leading cause of that is Valheim with the 2 Brothers channel. Yes, I'll be real. And work is killing me. Hey, that was it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!